You must make the choice to take a chance or your life will never change. And what I want to do here with that mindset and philosophy is just kind of share with you guys a video diary that I want to create now, just sharing my process that I'm going through when creating and opening up my own school, the Silver Drawing Academy. This has been a journey, and I want to share with you what has been happening to show you and just share with you that process, because I feel it'll just maybe give some insight into whatever you're doing in your life. Not that you're opening up a school, but you may be going through some sort of process where you're trying to create something. You may be trying to create your own t-shirt line, your own greeting cards, your own children's book, whatever it may be. So I had this idea. I wanted to do this, create this school. And the first thing to do was start looking for a building. So I started looking for a building in Burbank. That's where I wanted to do it. And lo and behold, I found a place, but I felt I faced some challenges, and that was with the city of Burbank. I found 4 different places, and every place that I found, they turned me down because of the parking restrictions. Because if I'm going to be teaching any sort of class in Burbank, any sort of workshop, anything, you have to have so many parking spots allotted. And because I didn't, they wouldn't give me the permits to do what I wanted to do. So I want to make sure I'm doing it right. And so that kind of forced me out of Burbank a bit, and I'm looking in different areas. I ended up working with a real estate agent who ended up just, quite frankly, being a total a-hole and just wasn't helpful at all, was showing me places that I didn't even want to see or need to see, and just became very rude, and it wasn't working. So I kind of let him go. I didn't want to work with him anymore. I ended up finding another building, ended up working with a real estate agent through there another time. And the places she was showing me wasn't really working out, but she felt like she wasn't really too knowledgeable. I felt like I've been gaining so much knowledge about leasing and buying properties since I've been doing this. And this has been a great thing. As I'm doing this, I'm learning so much. So nothing is a failure. Even though I'm going through these situations, it's all been positive because I'm gaining so much knowledge and information that I will be able to share with other people who may be going through this too. And just felt that she wasn't really working. She wasn't aggressive enough, and it was just not really just working out. There was something missing there, not right. So I had to get rid of her. And then the next situation, found another building in another area, looking into just more North Hollywood, looking more into Sun Valley. As I'm stretching out, find another guy. And this guy seemed like he was knowledgeable, knew what he was doing, found a location in San Fernando, and I felt like, I wasn't going to lease a building. Now I'm going to buy a building, because I felt like I would be better off buying a building than leasing a building, so I could do what I want. On this last place, this last realtor that I did have, though, I had this building. We were going to go through with it, and that's the building that I had posted and shared, and the landlord ended up just being a total, some guy I did not want to deal with, and this was going to be a lease. So I decided to pull out and not go through with it. I had to go with my gut, and I just felt this gut instinct that it wasn't going to be right, so I pulled out of that. And so ended up going with this other real estate agent who ended up just wanting to make money and just wanting to get a fast buck, wanted me to sign this paperwork, and had I not really went through the contract, and luckily I'm fortunate because my mom is a realtor in San Diego, and she read through it and was horrified by what was written in it, that I could have signed this piece of paper, and had I not got that building, I would have owed this realtor $500 in his company. And he ended up just being just really a guy that wanted to take advantage of someone and just was not good. So I ended up getting rid of him. And so here I am today. I'm in another process where I'm working with yet another real estate agent, and looking at a place currently that is I'm going back at a place that I feel that is going to be for lease. And I'm still at this place, but this is where I'm at. So I've made an offer on a building, and we'll see where it goes from here. But this is the journey that I want to share with you, that you can see that not everything you ever do is all going to be peaches and roses. There's not this perfect, beautiful path that's just laid out. You're going to experience just a lot of different obstacles, but it's up to you as an individual to realize that, you know, you're going to have to pull out that machete, and you're going to have to start chopping away some bushes and trying to find that clearer path. And you will find that clearer path in what it is you want to do. There is light at the end of the tunnel, but it doesn't mean just because you reach that light or you reach that clear path that is the end all be all. You're going to have to eventually move on to the next path and find another route, because goals and things constantly change, and they will. And this is just part of the journey that I'm going through. I want to share with you the process of my school, how it's coming along. I have like everything else already ready to go. I just need that location. I want to have a location that's ideal and great and easily accessible for everyone coming from every which way direction. And this is what I need to do, and get approval from the city for what I want to do. So it's a journey and it's a path, but the thing is to never give up, and to just keep moving forward with a vision, with a dream you have. And if you really believe in something and you really want to make something work, you will find every which way to make it work. You won't just give up. You will find that if you are too readily and easily willing to give up, then that's usually a sign that it may not be the exact right thing, that it's really not that full passion, that full belief, that full desire, because you're willing to give up too quickly. But I'm not willing to do that. So I'm going to keep pressing on. I'm going to keep searching. I will find that property. I will make this happen. And when it does, it's going to be awesome. And I'll reach out to everyone again as this process goes through. But so thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.